Hi, I'm Jennifer. This is chorizo and cheese meatballs. Very few ingredients, super delicious. You can have it as an appetizer, a side dish, works perfect at parties, or you can serve it for dinner with the Mexican rice. If you want to know how to make these delicious meatballs, keep watching. Here are the ingredients for a chorizo cheese sausage. Now I'm using pork sausage. I tried to get beef, but they were out, and that is a half a pound, well, a little over. It's 9 ounces. There's 16 ounces in a pound, so this is a little bit more than half. The recipe calls for Bisquick. It's usually 2 cups per pound, but I have 1 cup there because I have a half a pound. A baking sheet lined with parchment paper. I'm going to use half of that block of cream cheese, and I'm going to use a half a cup of queso cheese. You can switch that out for pepper jack, cheddar, mozzarella, whatever cheese you like. And for additional flavoring, I'm going to add a little bit of onion powder, a little bit of garlic powder. You can also add chilies, green chilies, or hot sauce. Welcome to my channel, Quick, Fast, Easy Meals. For people who don't want to cook, don't have time to cook, or don't like to cook. I have my oven preheating to 350 degrees. These cook for 18 to 25 minutes. You need an internal temperature of 145 degrees. Chorizo is pretty greasy. You can also, like I said, get beef, but it's still greasy, so you'll have to blot these on paper towel when it's done. I'll show you when they're finished cooking. So let's turn the camera around. Let's get cooking. Okay, I've added a half a block of cream cheese. I'm going to add the chorizo, and it can be, the varying brands have different oiliness, so you may have to adjust your Bisquick. You may have to add a little more than on the measured required amounts. And this is 1 cup of Bisquick. And I don't know if I told you guys, I think I forgot. I'm using a quesadilla cheese, Mexican. That's a half a cup. I'm going to add some garlic powder. That was onion powder. I apologize. That was onion powder, and that was garlic powder. Okay, and then you want to mix this. And the key is the mixing. You want to make sure it's really thoroughly mixed together before you form your meatballs. And as I said, my oven is at 350 degrees. We're looking for an internal temperature of 145. Welcome to my channel. You guys know me, have been here before. Welcome back. I upload 2 videos a week, and I always include an inspirational quote and tell a controversial joke. I'm known for making quick, fast, and easy meals for people who don't like to cook, don't want to cook, beginners. These recipes are all simple and easy to follow. So yeah, you have to really take your time mixing in the Bisquick. That's the key.
Sorry guys, I broke my camera. Let me fix it. There we go. Whoops. Nope. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that, guys.
Got a little bowl of water here. It's good to wet your hands a little bit too in the inside of the scoop. The cooking time varies on the size of your meatballs. I think it's easier just to use my hands and guesstimate, do whatever best for you. And if you're doing this for a party, you definitely need a pound. This is just for my husband and I, so there's not a lot of meatballs here with a half a pound. And like I said, the trick is to making sure the Bisquick mix is thoroughly mixed in. Chorizo is a Mexican sausage, so it has a lot of flavor. Gives it the color. And I thought I'd show you guys a recipe for the holidays if you wanted to do something other than beef, chicken, or pork. Well, this is pork, but this is chorizo. That's why I chose a Mexican cheese. This is the last one. The water helps them form nicely. Okay, that was the last one. So I'm going to get these in the oven at 350 degrees. We're going to go anywhere from 15 to 25 minutes. You need an internal temperature of 145. There you have it, 25 minutes. I did put them under the broil for about 2 minutes. And as you see, they're not really oily. That brand that I chose was not an oily brand at all. I'll leave the name of it in the description box. You can add parsley to these or cilantro, but just to let you know, some people don't like cilantro. It's genetic. It tastes like soap to them, so it's no way edible. And I grew up during the time when people washed their mouth out with soap when you said something inappropriate or used a bad word. If that ever happened to you, please leave me a comment down below and let me know about your experience. So I'm gonna get everything set up so I can tell you guys my joke. I finally decided to take a stand against my bossy wife. I told her, look, babe, I'm the man of the house. I wear the pants around here, and starting tomorrow, things are going to change. She said, okay, I'm fine with that. What did you have in mind? I said, for starters, you can cook my breakfast and bring it to me. Then you can run my bath so I can relax. And guess who's going to help me get dressed and comb my hair? She said, the Undertaker. I thought that was pretty funny. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and share. More importantly, I prefer the comments than anything else. Engagement with my people who take time out of their day. I'm very grateful and blessed to have you watch my videos. Stay with me. I've got plenty more to come, different new twists on old school recipes. And these chorizo cheese meatballs are absolutely delicious. I would serve it with the Mexican rice for dinner. That video is on my channel. You might want to check that out. And as always, God bless and have a good evening.